Conor Benn has made a strong statement in response to the recent news about his failed drugs test. In the statement, he shares his side of the story and emphasizes that he is innocent. The statement is explosive, indicating that Benn is not willing to let this situation go without a fight. Conor Benn, the 26-year-old son of former world champion Nigel Benn, has released an explosive statement on social media in response to the recent news about his failed drugs test. The statement takes aim at both the WBC, World Boxing Council, and the British Boxing Board of Control, expressing frustration with the way the situation was handled. Benn's failed drugs test scuppered his much-anticipated catchweight bout with Chris Eubank Jr. last year. He tested positive for the substance clomiphene, which is a banned performance-enhancing drug. However, the WBC ruled that a highly elevated consumption of eggs had caused the adverse reading. The authority stated that there was no conclusive evidence that Benn had knowingly ingested the substance, and there were no failures in the procedures related to sample collection or analysis that would justify questioning or invalidating the adverse finding. While the WBC's ruling cleared Benn of any wrongdoing, he has issued a stinging riposte in his statement, declaring himself grateful for the eventual finding, but expressing frustration with the ambiguity of the WBC statement. He also expressed his frustration at the negative speculation that has arisen as a result of the situation. Benn's statement emphasizes his innocence and explains that evidence from the investigation into the situation proves his innocence. He states that he has always been extremely confident that he would be cleared because all of the evidence and information that came to light during the investigation proved what he already knew, that he is innocent. However, he has been repeatedly advised not to say anything due to ongoing legal proceedings. Keeping silent while listening to ignorant and uninformed commentary has been one of the hardest parts of this process, he says. Benn's statement makes it clear that he is not willing to let this situation go without a fight. While he is grateful for the WBC's eventual finding, he believes that the manner in which he was cleared has only created further questions and fueled baseless negative speculation. Despite ongoing legal proceedings, he felt it was necessary to share his position in full and explain why he is innocent. Benn thanked the WBC for eventually finding him innocent, but he vented frustration at the ambiguity of the WBC statement, saying that the manner in which he had been cleared has created further questions and baseless negative speculation. He explained that his defense to the WBC and the 270-page report provided to them did not indicate that he had failed any VADA tests because of contaminated eggs. Instead, the report prepared by his science and legal team contained extensive analysis of both tests and concluded that there was clear evidence of fundamental flaws and irregularities. Benn insisted he was not exploiting a loophole and was convinced that clomiphene had never been in his system. He also emphasized that he had never previously failed any kind of anti-doping test, and passed multiple tests with both UCAD and VADA in close proximity to the two tests that returned adverse findings. He added that even if it was actually in his system, it was at such a low level that it could never have had an effect, and could never have been consumed with the intention of having an effect. Benn also chastised the Bok who he said attacked him publicly and privately, and promised to return to the ring with extra mental strength because of the issue. He concluded by stating that his focus is now on rebuilding his career, and thanked people for their patience and support. The Mirror has contacted the WBC, Bok, and VADA for comment. Thank you for watching.